It's a good day, good day, good day. I must admit that we have one of the most brave politicians of our lifetime. The Deputy President is a brave man. No wonder the guy scaled the heights. He's brave. He's very brave. And in fact, I'm told one of the reasons why the President chose him, settled with him as the Deputy President, is because he knew he's a guy who could stick his neck out for him during the campaigns. He could fight his battles even without him. So we have a very brave Deputy President. Look at even the fact that he's decided that he's going to take the Senate, he's going to take the National Assembly, he's going to take Butuse head on. And just this morning when I woke up, I was not planning to do a video today. So there was a letter that was circulating yesterday. So I marked it as fake, of the resignation of the Deputy President, because I didn't believe that is a form of resignation that he would have done. Then someone tells me, Ken, this letter could be fake, but in principle, it's true that the Deputy President, in fact, wanted to resign. So I get curious and ask, so what happened? Why didn't he resign? Because guys have told me time and again that I was wrong, that he was supposed to resign and he didn't resign. I told you it's his choice, and I'll explain by the end of this video. You'll understand the political genius in the Deputy President. By the end of this video, you will understand why he didn't resign. I spoke to a lot of lawyers and they told me the only way the Deputy President is salvaging his political career is by resigning. Man, this guy had thought ahead. And I'll tell you, and no one, trust me, no one has thought about this. I thought about it this morning. So he tells me, no. He wanted to resign. In fact, he wanted to resign before he appeared before the Senate, and he had drafted the letter. Then someone was told, go pick the letter from the Deputy President. So between the place this guy was living and the Senate, the people from the Deputy President's office refused to pick his letter, to pick his phone call. So the letter was not delivered. Well, I don't know the truth, but I hear he did not, or his team did not pick the phone call, so they did not hand over the resignation letter. So he's in the Senate. Forget about that. That is something that someone randomly, I was having a conversation with them. And me, I'm doing my own political analysis, because that is what I've been doing for 16 years. You do yours. I maintain you do yours. If mine is not correct, you do yours that is correct. So let me tell you why I think this guy is a political genius. So he's decided to play to the gallery. And it's going to go on until the evening. But he's still going to be impeached. I don't see the reasons, and I'll tell you why he's still going to be impeached. And 1 or 2, 3 charges that are going to fly. And I think maximum would be 4. I'll be telling you about them. I've written them somewhere. So let me tell you the political genius of the Deputy President. So what's going to happen is this process is going to go to the end. Then the Deputy President is going to go to court. Then he's going to tell the court that he has been humiliated, all these bad things have happened to him, but he does not want to be brought back to the office. His intention of going to the court at the final end of this process will not to tell the court that he wants to be the Deputy President. In fact, he'll say he's been humiliated and all these things have happened in our presence. We've seen them. I mean, they're not clean things, they're not good things. To be that dirty linen to be washed in public the way it's been washed, it's not clean. But here is it. He's genius. By telling the court that he's going to play in their hands. And what is the court going to do? Sympathize with him. Well, this guy just wants this issue of impeachment to be expunged. I think it's Article 75(3) or something. Because I think it's 75, if I'm wrong, 77, 75, somewhere there. Hapo katikati, these things are many, bwana. So he's going to tell the court, please, I don't want to go back to the office. These guys have done ABC. They have done ABC. All I want is for you to clear my name. And because he has no pending criminal case, the court are going to clear him from this impeachment. Meaning he will run. He's going to go back to his base. Energize it. Get a political party. He's going to compete William Ruto in 2027. Mark my words. This will take time to be confirmed like these other ones you're confirming, because you're even going to confirm that he's going to be impeached. And I want to tell you the reasons he's going to be impeached. But have you seen the political genius in the Deputy President? He let this fly. Yende. He's impeached. Then he's going to go to court. But his purpose will not be to contest the position of Deputy President. There's no way they can work with William Ruto. Yeah, Kuna. There's no way they'll work with William Ruto. So he's going to say all these things, but because he has no political, he has no criminal case like Mike Sonko, who's a very good friend of mine, or Babayao, the court will discharge him from this impeachment. Then he can run now. That is my word for today, because I know that is going to happen. Let's see if it plays out the way I have told you. That's the political genius of this guy. So I said 4 charges. They only need 4 out of 11 to impeach him. It might be 3, it might be 4, it might be 5, but I'm banking between 3 and 5 only. They're not going for all the 11. So the first one, this KEMSA thing is big. I mean, Kenyans, if we want to really fight corruption, a whole CEO of KEMSA stands there and says, I was intimidated, I felt intimidated, and we are laughing and busy clapping at he's been nailed by the lawyers. I mean, are we sincere that we really want to strengthen our institutions and fight corruption? So I think the KEMSA one will nail him if these guys are committed to fighting corruption. The devolution thing is a big thing. It could nail him. And the reason why, it's collective responsibility in there. Collective responsibility. Can you imagine, even you where you work, you sit in a board meeting with the rest of the staff, then you're done with the board meeting, then you walk out, and what you decided in the board, one of you just goes out and says a contrary thing. So I think that is going to nail him. Article 6, especially that issue of receiving gifts, is going to nail him. So me, I'm banking on those 3. Oh, and finally, the tribal thing. I think it's a big thing for unity. He's a deputy president of the country. He's not a deputy president of Mount Kenya. I think the tribal thing will also nail him. So that unity tribal thing will nail him. KEMSA is likely to be confirmed. Devolution and collective responsibility. Your Article 6, receiving gifts, let's see. But those are the 4 I'm banking on. So let's see how it plays out. The Senate concludes today. And